We got a rapper by the name of Young Dolph who was killed a couple months ago. As many of you know, police have identified this man right here as the shooter. Reggie, I believe you covered this story on your show. Take the lead on this.
Yeah, man, I was seeing something, man. I'm not sure how this one report is to where they were trying to tie this dude some what is it, about 2006 or 2017 18 to a bowling alley shooting. Not
Yeah.
sure if it's this same guy, but it was out of Memphis. But this dude being caught up in that, they say he's someone who's acquainted with Young Dolph, and it's a sad situation that most of the times when you're dealing in these, hometown homicides, it's usually people who you know,
Hmm.
usually those who are jealous of your success, those who may feel left out due to your success as they've been close to you, and it's crazy and it's unfortunate for both people that young Dolph had to lose his life, and that this young dude at 23, life is virtually over with. Over what? Over something as sinister as possibly jealousy. Did someone put him up to this hit? He got no benefit out of nothing that he did. What is it? Because he may be by some of the ignorant praised or whatnot for being a shooter. One of the most ignorant things that's become accepted and praised in our society that young folks act upon, committing these vicious acts. And the other thing is, you committing these crimes. It's cameras everywhere. You ain't gonna get away with it. People gonna know who you are. They identify you, and the internet's kind of really been the catalyst to really solving this. They've been all over this stuff, and they've been identifying these cats and pushing a lot of leads for law enforcement to eventually identify and move forward with this guy being the person that they're looking for. But his life is done, man, and anybody trying to aid and abet him will ruin their lives as well. I think Dolph was a very loved and respected guy out there. You heard how highly he was spoken of by many officials and media, law enforcement, and local politics. But I hope they find him and see what else this case leads to, because there's another guy with him who they have to find. But that's my open on it.
All right. Talk to me, Clips. What do you think about this? 23-year-old Justin Johnson has been named by the Texas Bureau of Investigations, which is basically the state's version of the FBI. They got out there, they talked to their informants because the police couldn't get it done. So the state stepped in and they said, hey, look, we got some informants out here. And informants told, they said, look, y'all looking for Justin. He did it. Talk to me, Clips. What you think of the story?
Wow, informants told. Go figure. Man, I just want to say, as far as the brother Straight Drop, and I believe his homeboy's name's JoJo Splat. Wow, I'm telling you, in the quote Nas off Magic, there are a couple things that are undefeated. One's time, one's the internet. These boys did that, and as you know, when we did the show after Dolph's murder, we were talking about these boys who are online, and we didn't want to put the jacket on them, so we said, "Oh, hopefully they're capping. Hopefully they're just online capping." And I remember saying that. We kept saying, "Hopefully these dudes are just capping." So I'm really kind of disappointed that they weren't capping. So I don't know. It's a brand new day. Things ain't the same for gangsters. I get it. They probably did it for the clout and for the hate, but who really catches a body and then drops music videos and whatever immediately after, like the day after? This is just going to show you the demon time that our generation's on. Like they're not even playing for longevity. They're just playing for points.
Is he one of the guys that was out early saying they did it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Straight Drop. That's why I was laughing when I saw the thing, because Straight Drop and JoJo Splat were the main ones. They're the ones who did that video at the house with the car and everything. Like that was them, and
And
so
which
that's
one
why
is he? Is this Splat or is this
it was both of them, because they both
what's
always
the
run
guy on
together.
the screen? What's his name? Which one is he? Is he straight drop or is he Splat?
I believe that guy in the picture, Straight Drop.
Okay. With the fishing
Yeah.
gear and all of that stuff. He had the fisher hat.
Right, with the Bass Pro shit. It's like, man, remember we kept saying, I hope it's all cap. Ah,
Yeah.
damn, I hope. God damn,
But they
really,
don't
bro?
have
You
him
ain't.
yet, huh? According to that, they don't have him yet.
No,
Nah,
he's on the run. That's
He's on
like
the run.
That's like Reggie was saying. It's like it's fucked up because the people are after him now. Not only the streets, but he's got basically the state of Tennessee's version of the feds after him. Like anybody aiding and abetting him, like it's pointless now. Like honestly, just turn yourself in and go out like the outlaw Josie Wells or something because it's bad for these
Oh,
boys back
boy.
themselves in the corner.
Uncle Kenny, what you think of the story right here?
That you catch him, man. He's on the run now. I guess to get his ass now. I don't know. Hopefully they get him. If he's the one that did it, I don't know.
Fair
But
enough.
I
He
guess
did.
they put a fugitive warrant out for him. I guess they know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Reggie, do you know anything of how they was able to link him to the crime, other than of course, the informants? Like, do you know how they linked him? Did they come out with that yet?
No, but I'm pretty sure they got more surveillance. I'm. That's always going to be the way they're going to figure these things out because there's more. Remember, they only released to the public photographic evidence, and I'm pretty sure they got other surveillance. They probably tied into it, following which the path that young Dolph and them took. And remember, that car was found abandoned, like not too long up after that. The vehicle in which they were traveling in, it was found in the driveway of an abandoned house. So they've probably been tying in fingerprint evidence and all that other stuff to these fools. And these dudes is, and that's the other thing with young criminals doing stuff. They don't think about all the ways in which they're gonna get caught. They just do these acts out of the impulse of what they think is gangster. A lot it ain't no gangsters no more. People don't function as gangsters. People just function as drug altered, emotional ass people, and that's really the way they get themselves caught. But that's my thoughts with that.
Mm, yeah, this is truly unfortunate, man. I really hope they bring justice to the family of young Dolph, because this was a senseless act of violence. Now I get it. Some people gonna say, "Well, Martinez, you don't know what he did." Well, I know he didn't die in the middle of a shootout. He was buying cookies, homie. He didn't buy in a drug. He didn't die in a drug deal. He was buying cookies, broad
Yeah.
daylight. Broad daylight on a public street. You know what I'm saying? Other people could have got hurt. Like these guys right here, they are in trouble. They bad news, man, and
Damn
they will
sure
kill
are.
again. Go ahead.
That surveillance of them when that happened right there.
Yes, sir.
They're in the street. Wow. Good Lord. That someone's got a damn gun right in his hand.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right.
No
Well,
wonder they got caught, man. Good Lord. Look at them.
yeah,
That's
man.
stupid right there. Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm looking right here, and it says, like Reggie said, they got the photo evidence, but they didn't release the video. And I know the way police work, man. The same way how they found out Jussie Smollett was capping, they were able to track back every camera all the way back. You get what I'm saying? Once they figure out these guys with Jussie Smollett, they just, all right, let me get the next camera. Let's go back here. Let's go back there. And then once they found out, oh, y'all called an Uber and used your card. Okay. It was all she wrote. And they was able to track that back so far. You know, track them back before the Uber, track them back before that, and track them back where the Uber picked them up. Uber picked them up at the bus stop. What did they get on the bus at? Rewind the bus camera. All right, doorbell. Man, they can find you, man. It's really hard to get away with crime in 2022 or 2021. Um, Anybody got any final thoughts on this? We can leave this one where it's at until we get some more information.
I just want to say to everybody, just stay vigilant. Prayers up for Dolph. Hopefully, this thing gets resolved without any other violence ensuing. Hopefully, hopefully, law enforcement can do their job and clean this up before this mess gets messier.
Absolutely. Anybody else got anything on this one? Because I'm gonna try to get
Yeah,
through these topics in a timely manner, and we're gonna have a good time because it is some other things we're gonna talk about. Got some more
yeah.
bad news, but we're gonna go ahead.
No, I was saying, man, hopefully this begins to kind of put an end because hip hop has suffered a lot of losses in 2021. The thing with Draco out there in LA, where they even talking about the LAPD, talking about his
There's a
case may
cop,
go on,
maybe.
Sorry, go ahead.
saying they may go on, his case may go unsolved because they can't get people to cooperate who may have witnessed it. And being that surveillance is probably poor because of it being at night, that's another thing makes it hard to identify. But these cats in this Dolph situation made it worse for themselves carrying that out in broad daylight. the what you call Draco thing being in the crowd, some melee and all this other stuff going on. Also with him, Pride, because he a kid from the area of LA I'm from, he let Pride get in the way, and his friends could have pulled him away from the situation, but him up there trying to stand ground, trying to fight this large group of people, somebody pulling a knife out and stabbing him. The other thing, I was talking to a homie who was talking to me about the Slim 400 murder, about his situation being related, and this is what is rumored, that had something to do with his kid's mother's boyfriend is who his incident was with, and that dude being on the run is supposed to be suspected of committing some other murder. But hopefully in hip hop, less of this murder is a situation that is carrying out. It ain't so much of the industry level artists, it's the locally street kind of driven artists who are really falling victims to what they rap about, to what they involve themselves with. They get too comfortable, they turn blind eyes to becoming victims of street level ish, and it catches them out of nowhere. But it got to stop, man. A lot of the hood stuff got to stop. But that's my thoughts.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, man. Senseless violence, man. I'm gonna put the phone number out there too, for people to call in and voice their opinions. But that is the word so far, guys. This is the gentleman that they're looking for. Name is Justin Johnson, and they're offering a reward for anybody who can lead, give them some evidence to lead to his capture. And I'm gonna tell you what, folks gonna tell people. That's what they do. Especially some money, 15 G's. Oh yeah, they're gonna rat them out. 15,000 go a long way in Memphis, but in the times we living in, 15,000 go a long way anywhere, I believe. Let me jump into this next one. Shout out to everybody pulling up, smash the like button on the way into the room. Also, let me know in the chat what side of the earth you are roaming the turf at. All right.
This that squad.